Well, I didn't do any video. I almost did not go hunting this afternoon. I'm exhausted. I killed that deer yesterday morning. Had like 5.5 hours of sleep. Killed that deer yesterday morning, packed it out. Did some scouting, pretty good bit of scouting yesterday. Went back in, climbed on a chestnut tree yesterday afternoon. And killed that buck last night. Got it out. And we got back to camp. And everybody got to talking around the campfire. Next thing I know, it was 12:30, and we got up this morning at 5 to go hunting. So I was just absolutely beat down, and I just about already made my mind up not to hunt this afternoon. And Ethan Persons is down hunting with us this year. I carried him down there and dropped him off. He's hunting in a branch not too far from me, maybe 3/4 of a mile. And anyway, I dropped him off, and as we were coming down, I just happened to look over and remember this branch that I'm in. I killed a deer here, I think 2 years ago. First time I'd ever climbed in it. And on a whim, I just said, you know what, I think I'm going to go climb in there. I'd come in here 2 weeks ago. Now, about a week and a half ago, I came in here and looked, and there's some water oaks in here, but they just ain't really turning loose. But there's just some good bit of travel back and forth through here. And I kind of liked the way it looked then. There was a fresh scrape up here in front of me about another 40 or 50 yards at a time. And I really wanted to give it a sit. And I said, you know what, I'm going to go in there and go up the tree and just see if I can't fight it and try to stay awake. And man, I got in here, picked me out a tree and went up. And I don't know, I sat here for maybe an hour and 15 minutes or something. Hadn't heard anything. It's been really, really windy. And I heard something running behind me, and I looked, and I glimpsed a deer coming down the edge of the branch. And I got up, got my bow, turned around, and by that time she cut and came in this branch and started coming, kind of weaving her way out through here. And I was gonna take a shot at her as soon as I got one. You know, it looked like it might be 20 yards or so. But she turned and started coming up this finger that I'm kind of at a junction here, like a little T. And she turned and started coming up this way. And ended up, I almost shot her at probably 6 yards. And she went to walking before I could release. So I let the bow back down. She stopped under me right here at about, I don't know, 4 yards. I drew back again and was going to try to shoot through a hole that I've got down here. And about that time, she turned head on to me and walked right under the tree. She was about 2 yards. And I got back to full draw, and everything looked good, and I shot her right down through the top of the back at 2 yards and got the spine, went all the way through, and I can see the bulge on her brisket where it almost popped out the bottom. And she went down right there, and she's laying about 4 yards from the tree. And I'm so tired, I'm going to go ahead and get down. I'm going to let this be my show and tell. I might try to get a picture with her if I can rig something up real quick. I'm going to try to go ahead and get down and clean her and get her out before it gets dark, because I'm tired and give out. This is going to be bow kill number 142. And this is going to be number 43 with the Centaur. It's number 5 for the season. And 3 in 2 days. I think this is traditional kill 94. I believe that's right. I think that's right. But I'm going to get down and take a picture or two of her and go ahead and quarter her up and get her on out of here. Well, you ain't going to believe this. I decided to get down. I just put my phone in my pocket after doing that little bit of video. And I said, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get down. I put my arrows up. I already took my tab off. And I put one of my hooks on. And I was doing up the second strap on that hook, and I heard one walking, and I looked up, and here come a buck. I don't know what he is. He's pretty decent. I don't think he's as good as the one I killed last night. But I finished buckling the gaff on. Scrambled to get my bow. Like I never got my tab off, because the way I hook it on my quiver. Got one arrow left anyway, one broadhead. And I just barely managed to get it on the string. And I snapped when I clicked the string, the knock on the string, the deer was at probably about 12 yards then, coming in. So, I mean, it happened just that fast. He come in and saw the doe. I figured as soon as he saw the doe, he was going to spook. And he got 5 yards from that doe and stopped. And he was, I don't know, 6 yards from me. And I shot him and put an awful hard hit on him and watched him run. He run up through this branch, did a big loop out into the pines, and I'm 99% sure I heard him crash. So I got a long night ahead of me. I'm fixing to put my other gaff on now and see if I can't go ahead and get down. I ain't got any more arrows, so I ain't got much choice. Go ahead and see if I can't do something with these. I'm gonna go ahead and call that one. That's gonna be bow kill number 143. It's gonna be number 44 with the Centaur. And what did I say a while ago? It's gonna be like number 94 traditional or something like that. Anyway, it don't matter. I've killed 48 with a compound, so we can figure it back off of that. But let's get down and go see what we got. I'm gonna show you something here. I noticed this from the tree before I shot these deer. From now on, we're gonna call this the compass stand. I want you to look down here. I could see that from out of the tree. Somebody dropped their compass. It's one of them, if it's still any good, it's one of them Centaur compasses too. See the deer laying there, and that sweet gum right there with the white stuff on the left side of it is when I was up. This old compass bottom right here. I'm gonna see if I can go find that buck right quick. I was gonna quarter her up, but I'm gonna go look for that buck. I don't think I punched out the bottom, so I think it'd be easier for me to go ahead and I took a compass bearing on him. I'm gonna go on out there and see if I can find him. Alright, here he is. Turned out to be a pretty respectable 8-point. Got a sticker right there that makes him an 8. And that brow tine's coming out to the front. Pretty wild. But a big bodied deer. I hadn't killed one this big in a while. I didn't realize he was that big when I shot him. But I'm gonna try to get this thing knocked out, get him in the sack, get him on out of here. It's been a heck of a hunt for one that I almost didn't make. This is altogether, this is bow kill number 143. It's number 44 for the Centaur, and this is traditional kill number 95. 6-yard shot. Went in right here, and I don't know how far he ran. He probably ran 125 yards if I had to guess, but he ran a big loop, and I could see him most of the way, and he finally ran into some stuff, and I heard him crash, and I just shot a compass bearing and walked out here and found him while I still had a little bit of daylight. But this joker right here might not fit in my sack. I want you to look where the shoulder right there. The longer I sit here and look at him, the bigger he gets. We're gonna break him down and get him in the bag and get him on out of here. tickled to death to get him, and maybe we can get us another here before too long.